welcome back, guys. This is my second video. I'm going to be talking about my simple incubator setup that you can use for corn snakes or leopard gecko eggs. Anything that needs a little more temperature sensitive environment, you probably need a different setup. But what I have here is a life foam styrofoam 12-pack beer container that you'd bring to the beach so you can just throw it out afterwards, basically. But I got one for about $2.50 over at Walmart. Saw them as I was walking out. Holds humidity and temperature pretty well. I put the book on it just so it kind of seals up that top. What I've got in here is a lab grade thermometer. It's reading right now at about 27 to 28 degrees Celsius, which is right around 82, 83 degrees, which is my optimum temperature for breeding or hatching out females. And I want to hatch females this batch, and leopard geckos do, like crocodilian species, their sex is dependent on the temperature in which they are kept. And there's my leopard geckos. The outside surrounding container has some holes punched in it to hold in the humidity, but also create a little bit of circulation. I also have you can see I've got a thermometer probe in here that came out. I'll put it back. And that's right on egg level, so I can know what the temperature is at the eggs, and that goes to a digital thermometer right here. Right now it's reading 81.1. It needs to be up to about 82, but I just took the top of it off. So, and then this is reading the actual outside temperature of where the eggs are. And that's the sphagnum moss, and I had changed out the medium. I had them in all sphagnum moss, which is what was this, and I switched it out to a organic mix of soil mix that holds water very well. It doesn't have any nutrients. You can't have anything with any fertilizers or anything of that sort. It's the bare minimum. It's what you get at a hydroponic store to grow for hydroponic mediums. You got to make sure that it's not your Miracle-Gro soil. I would use something like perlite or vermiculite. Or a mixture of the two. I used to do a mixture of the two when I did corns. What I've got going on here is I've got a 7-watt Reptile Basic under tank heat pad, which I pulled from my leopard geckos, because that's what I got when I originally got the leopard geckos, was this under tank heater. I replaced that under tank heater with a different one that I bought that wasn't able to heat this whole volume of this container, because it's actually rather large. I used a little bit bigger heating source, and what I have underneath this is just a wire rack that I've been messing with, and this is a shelving unit that people would put up on wire shelving, and I just snipped it with some tin snips to the right length and actually had it laying around, and it's worked out perfect. It fits right into a 6-quart bottom of a Sterilite container, which I've placed water, and this water gets heated up. I've got the heat mat halfway underneath the water and halfway up the side. Shouldn't be a fire hazard with this little adapter that they have on there. These, are moisture tight. I wouldn't say that they were fully submersible tight. I don't have this thing submersed in the water. I wouldn't advise doing that. But setting up something like this is easily doable, and the best way to maintain the temperature is you can either use a rheostat like I'm using right here for my heat rope to heat this whole rack system, or you can use something that's more substantial, that has a probe and proportionally heats it, or has an on-off switch. Like chondro eggs need a proportional thermostat because they can't have it vary between, tenths of a degree during certain stages of their development. But leopard geckos, if you want females, I would you bake between 80 and 83 degrees. If you want males, you do about 87 to 90 degrees. If you have somewhere between 84 and 86, you're going to hatch out with a mixture. And so what I have here is just the heat source cords and one of the thermometer cords, and I keep it partially opened because that's for the ambient room temperature. That's what keeps it at 82.